Let's dissect this a little bit. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. What do we have right here? This is back in June, July of last year. It's a downtrend line. We have a bull flag above with MACD down here, bull crossing, if you can see. That's an uptrend. And dissect it again. Break of a downtrend line, bull flag above, MACD bullish. That's an uptrend. You could do this over and over again. What happened right here? We broke an uptrend line. I want all cash, I think, around right here. I never get the tops and the bottoms. I didn't get this up here with all my money. We draw another line right here. This is an uptrend, a 40-day uptrend. Right here, right here. These are when you go long, right? Everybody wants to get, I think it's just human nature. Everybody, I don't know whether it's bragging rights or whatever. Everybody always wants to get this down here. Say, I bought that. You know where those people are? They're not traders. They're not even investors. They're most likely bankrupt. Because that's not how you trade. Because you're eventually going to hit one and it's going to go to zero. Not zero, the market, but you saw a lot of bank stocks go to zero back in the banking crash. Washington Mutual or even Citigroup and Bank of America almost went to zero. So that's not how you trade. So we're not going to get this right here with swings. If you're a swing trader, you know when you're trading. You know all the answers. If you have the answer sheet, use the answer sheet. All right? It's not time to put the answers down right now because we're not on an uptrend. So you sit back, be patient, and be disciplined. Right? Now, if you're day trading or you're aggressive, you could take shorts, you could take longs in ESFL, counter trend trades. Please trade half size at best, right? Why we don't have the odds stacked in our favor in downtrends. So if you're aggressive, and we can dissect, I'm not going to go over every day this week because there were so many trade setups. Quite simply, we come in on another gap down, and this is after closing at the high of the day or near the high of the day yesterday. And what happens? We just talked about a bull flag above a downtrend line with MACD that's bullish. Is that a great trade? Well, that's our number one trade setup. Now, it is a counter trend trade because we're in a downtrend on the daily. But quite simply, it's got defined risk, right? Lows of the day, lows of Globex, 28.14 or 15, whatever it was. And then you bull flagged. And then you bull flagged again, right? And then up here you got toppy. MACD went sideways for 2 hours. You hit highs. And now you're bear flagging. So, yeah, I mean, you have rules to engage short, right? Here, which is, let's call it 28.53. Now, whether that works or doesn't work, yeah, you have rules to engage short. Do you have to trade the short side? No. But this happens every day that we're getting 20 handle pops on the long side. And I've said that you can go back to 07, 08 when I had my best years trading. You saw this happen all the time. This is why you don't have to trade the short side. Because if you're patient enough and you wait for the longs to set up, this is what happens. You have a great trade here with, what was your risk? 28.21, you were risking 6 or 7 handles max. 6 or 7 handles max, and what'd you make? 30? I mean, that's insane reward risk. Insane. Now, once again, it's not for everybody. But if you're itching to put a trade on, by all means, you have the answers. Use 5-minute rules of engagement. If you're itching to put a swing trade on, you know you're too early to get swing long. You're too early because we don't have an uptrend and we don't even have rules to engage on the daily. All right, let's flip to the daily so we see what's going on. Then we got to flip to the weekly. The 10 SMA is way up here. Now, we could squeeze there today, tomorrow, the next day. I don't know. But this is going to be sloppy. Right now, you look at all historical chart pattern comparisons. I don't think there's a great one right now. They're all sloppy here. Okay? I don't know where we're going, and I don't feel we have a trading edge like we did here, 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 and there. We don't have a trading edge here. Hence, I'm all in cash day trading. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about the daily. We know we're in an 8-day downtrend. We know the 10 SMA is right there. We're below the 50 SMA. We held the 200 SMA. MACD was confirming these lows. That doesn't mean we can't short squeeze back to 29 or 29.20 and then go revisit these lows, right? So that's why I think that we're in a very sloppy trading environment. When we flip to the weekly, which is our higher time frame, what is that telling us? Well, let's blow it up a little bit here. So last week we spared ourselves and we stayed in that uptrend. We're in no trend right now. We're in no trend. In fact, we don't really know what we're in because we're in the middle of the week. By all means, we could close right back up in here in an uptrend. Because we closed in an uptrend last week on the weekly charts. See that close right there? It's above the 10 SMA. We came in, and now it looks like we're probably going to come fill this gap on the week. 28.80? That would be my guess. And once again, don't trade guesses. Trade the 5-minute rules of engagement, right? That tells you everything. It defines your risk for you. So we have a very, very, very sloppy trading environment. We're in a downtrend. We're not seeing any price weakness confirmation yet. The market's gapping everywhere. The VIX is all over the place. The beta stocks are back and forth. And you got a lot of other mixed indicators with your transports, which are weak, your Russell 2000, which hasn't done anything now in 3 months, your IBB that tried to break down and now is reversing and probably is going to rip right back up, your oil stocks, which continue to be, they might be in a bear market. This is the death cross. We never got back above, and we're just grinding lower. So what does that tell us? It means it's super simple. It just means be patient.